Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anything Blows. My name's ENI-THING, and today I'm proud to be joined by Bas Oosterweghel. I try my best. So, out of Tilburg, now 7 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. One draw, sorry. The announcer pronounced it wrong there. Would you say this is your biggest win today?
Yeah, it's my biggest win.
You defeated Oliver Edwards, a prospect, 10-0. They were looking to go 11-0, and you stopped that. You took someone's undefeated record, something that you only get to do once, and it will live with him forever.
Yeah, that's right. I'm so happy. I trained so hard for this fight, and I'm happy that's the way that I wanted to.
And I said to other people, and we looked on the card, there's so many 50-50s, there's so many great cards. But I said, in my personal opinion, this is the one you got to look out for. Because like I said, we'll go back to it in a minute, but from that George Lillard fight, I knew you were something special. And like I said, I saw you in January. We'll break that down in a minute, but break down tonight, Oliver Edwards. Do you feel you were overlooked in this contest? Do you feel like people saw you as a stepping stone, or they saw, oh, you get past you, or was you just proven wrong and shot the wall?
You know, I don't give a fuck what everybody says. I just came here for myself. I was a man on a mission. I knew I can win, and I'm so happy that it turned out. So I'm happy it turned out the way I wanted to be, but I knew this was going to happen.
And like you said, a one-man army. I see every time you come, it's just you and your coach, and you bring your fans as well, but you shocked the world tonight. So talk about that there. How proud of you, because obviously last time was at the O2, but now at the Indigo, same arena, just different venue. How's it fighting here?
I love fighting here. I love fighting in the UK, I love fighting in New York, obviously I love fighting in the O2. And hopefully the next opportunities come soon and I can fight again.
From round 1 to round 7, break it down. As you said, you wobbled him in the first round for heavy shots and knocked him out in the 7th.
Yeah, I need to watch it back to know exactly what happened, because you know, like when you fight, you are in a sort of a Russian tunnel vision. But I knew I was in the first round, and then I knew if I stay composed and take my shots, I knew it was going to happen. And then I think I threw a right hand after the clinch, got a sort of warning from that, and then I knew something like, I knew when I hit him in the wobble, I knew he felt my power, and then it was just.
And do you think you respected your power a little bit too much? You didn't throw as much in the earlier rounds.
Yeah, I think he respect my power.
And talk about that, Oliver Edwards as a combatant, as an opponent, where do you rank him and how do you rate his power and him as a fighter?
I think he was powerful, and he was skilled too, he can box. So I think, yeah, he's a good opponent, and he's a really good guy, and hopefully he come back and get back higher in the rankings. Also, I hope for him that his dreams come true. You know?
Yeah, I love to hear that, and he's a lovely person, and so are you. So talking about that, do you want to contest at middleweight or super middleweight?
I think the next fight I want to be at middleweight.
Middleweight. George Lillard's now gone back down to middleweight. Would you want to have a rematch with George?
Yeah, in the future, hopefully, man. Hopefully we can meet again.
Talk about that night. I was there for the Anthony Joshua undercard. Fight against George Lillard, West Ham boy just like myself. But talk about him and talk about that contest, 4-2 and the inspirational in the corner. But talk about that night when you fought him.
Yeah, it was like 6 days before we get a call, and they said he was looking for an opponent for George Lillard. And then I was like, yeah, so we do it, shall we do it, shall we do it? And then my coach said, let's get okay, let's do it. And then it was all like a sort of movie, you know. Like you come there, it's like I was used to fight at smaller arenas of smaller venues. That was all big, so I get a bit nervous because of nerves and this, and it was all. But it was a great experience, and I learned a lot from that. So I'm happy, and I get a lot of
Fans.
Yeah, so I'm happy. Obviously, the fight didn't go like as I wanted. But yeah, I think it was a good experience.
You're getting a lot of British fans, and obviously the O2 is the second
Yeah, I wouldn't stand here if maybe I didn't have the.
Yeah, I love that, brother. And here, you put your name on the map. Where would you like to go from here, and who do you want to fight next?
I need to go back and just discuss with my team, and then we'll see what's next.
Just to let you go, anyone you want to shout out, fans, sponsors?
I want to shout out to my coach. Check it, get him in the camera. Come. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
best
buddy.
trainer. Shout out to him, shout out to the team, Kamikaze Warriors, shout out to my hometown Tilburg, shout out to my family, shout out to all the sports, shout out to my training partners.
By the way, you're a football fan?
I love, not good, I'm more, no.
It could be potentially England versus Holland in the Euros. Do you see Holland going forward, or do you see England?
I don't know. Yeah, my Holland. So obviously, I love Holland too.
Yeah. Love to hear that, ladies and gentlemen. Bas Oosterweghel. Thank you, my brother.